So welcome back everyone to yet another episode of the Portsmouth career mode on FIFA 20, and this is of course the first episode of season 2, and we are now in the championship. We're going to play our first game of the championship in this one, and let me know this. It is, out of all the teams we could have got, I'm not going to say anymore, you're going to see very soon. But we're going to make some signings, and we're also going to get for the whole of pre-season. I'm not going to play any of that, of course, because no one really cares about that. And of course, we are all in quarantine right now, and in lockdown. We can't leave our homes unless for absolute essentials. So yeah, I hope my videos bring a bit of joy to life right now, because obviously it is a little bit depressing and boring. I mean, it's great just being at home doing what you want, but it is going to get boring at times, so I hope this cheers you all up. So we've got the pre-season tournament to play. I'm just going to simulate all of that, and are you ready to see who we've got in the first game of the season? I'm going to get this out of the way straight away, alright? No, it isn't Forest. It's worse than that. We've only got bloody Derby in the first game of the season. Is it away? No, it's at home. We've got Derby in the first game of the season. And look at this as well. We've got Norwich and Sheffield United to play. So 2 Premier League teams to play really early on. That is going to be crazy. And we've also got Burnley. They're now relegated. And Forest, we don't play them until December. Now let me know. I might even put a poll in. Should I play Forest? I don't want to. I really don't. It would be so weird playing against Forest. I played against them once ever on FIFA. That's only because Forest somehow managed to get to a final. And that is the only reason why I played it. I think I won. I don't even remember, to be honest. Yeah, I did. Don't know what I'm saying now. But anyway, let me know in the poll or just in the comments, should I play the games against Forest? Because I think it would be bloody weird. It really would be so weird. The other game is, where is it? In March. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be, please let me know, because it's gonna be quite weird playing that. Now, a little disclaimer, I'm having to record this before the final of season 1 was uploaded, so I haven't been able to see any of your comments, which kind of sucks a little bit, but I'm gonna have to do that. It's the only way I can work it, so I can get it out when I normally would on a Friday for you. So in the next episode, I will look to them, and I will hopefully sign some of your players that you've suggested. But in this one, we can still make some signings, so don't worry, it's not the end of the world. We quite clearly need to get a left back. I think it is criminal to get an upgrade for Gareth Evans, because for starters, he got 26 goals last season. He's 32, 65 overall. He shocked us all. I think it is very harsh to replace him this season. We might backfire on us, but I'm going to put faith in him. Same for Marquise. Curtis, I think maybe upgrade Williams. That might be a bit of a wise move, and probably definitely need to get a midfielder in as well. I'm going to consider 100% selling Clough, because he's, I admit, it was a bit of a panic buy. It was a bit crap, I know. This McGee guy is on the bench. He's just going to be there instead of Base or Baz, because he's high rated, obviously. Yeah, other than that, that is the team. And another quite serious matter, 5 Portsmouth players of late have been diagnosed, or not diagnosed, tested positive for the virus. So yeah, that's not great at all, is it? So I wish them all the best, of course, but that's quite serious. So we have 8 million in the bank, which really isn't bad at all. I mean, I would have kind of hoped to have more, but I'm not going to quiver. That's all right. Domestic success. They want to finish mid-table. They don't just want me to stay up mid-table. So okay. To be honest, I want to go for back-to-back promotions. That would be quality if we could do that. Get to the Premier League as quick as we can. But we'll see. I have no idea what the season holds. Round of 32 of the FA Cup. Continental, we're not there yet. Brand exposure is that they want me to sign a forward. So, I mean, do we need to sign a forward? Maybe another striker, but not. I think it's criminal to upgrade Marquise how well he did last season. Youth Academy, you know, just have a read for yourself, because I'm not reading that. It's just basically sign Youth Academy players. Financial, finish the profit with over 9 million. I highly doubt we're going to do that. Don't worry, it's not all going to be just signings in this one. I am going to play the first game of the season against Derby at home. I don't really like just talking. But the first episode of each season kind of is always going to be like this, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm sure you'll be alright with it. Now, I shortlisted the players that were on loan last season. I am not going to bring up Raggett, even though we can quite easily, without a doubt, afford him. Would cost hardly anything. McGeehan, easily affordable. McCrory would cost a fair bit of our budget. But here's another thing. I might even do another poll. Should I bring back McCrory? I think McCrory would be worth it. I think he's got pretty decent potential. In fact, let's Google it, because I don't know what his potential is. But before I do that, I think Seddon. I think it is ridiculous if we don't go back for Steve Seddon. He did not put a foot wrong last season. He started every game. He was really good. 76 potential for Steve Seddon. That's not bad. And he could exceed that. He's not going to be our, starting left back for the entirety of this series, quite clearly. Ross McCrory. Oh, I'll tell you what, so Fifa's absolutely quality, isn't it? That's where I'm getting it. Ross McCrory, his potential, 82. Whoa. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Should I go for Ross McCrory? Vote in the poll, please. Why did I say it 3 times? I don't know, but please vote in the poll. Should I go in for Ross McCrory? I think, though, we're definitely going to go and get Steve Seddon. I think it would be foolish if we don't. These other left backs have got this Hickey guy, Hickley guy. Don't know anything about him. Ribeiro, far too much. It looks nothing like him, of course. Robinson will be quality, but will cost far too much. Pineos, again, easily affordable. Those two, no, it's not going to happen. Again, Vinagre, we just don't have enough for him right now. Play from the Forest Cream, of course, Rim Vinagre. And then we've got Harper here, and I think he could be a quality get. 3.8 million release clause, but I think it'd be worth it. I'm using him as well off camera in another Road to Glory I'm doing with Bradford, and he is amazing. I signed him when he was like 67 overall in League One, I think it was, and now my first season in the Premier League, and he's at 78, 79 overall, I think. He's grown so quickly. So I think Harper or McCrory. Vote in the poll. Right, so don't vote in the poll, because later on in the episode, I go for one of McCrory or Harper. So, yeah. McGeehan, we could afford, but I'm not fussed. Not him. Gomez, no, he's just everyone goes for him. Mount, no, it's not going to happen. So yeah, these are all the other options. Striker, Tony, affordable. Para, affordable, but isn't really going to improve the team just yet. Abraham, absolutely no way. Dennis, no way. Alright then, CEO of Apple Juice, first of all, let's decide what deal we want to pursue. I just love that name, man. Okay, transfer fee. I might be overspending slightly, but I'm gonna, let's just offer slightly under £1 million first. Don't storm out. Come on. He's happy with that. It's always worth a try. Right then, so he wants an important role. For at least this next season, he is probably going to be crucial, but I'll just accept that. 4-year deal. Yep, I'll take that, mate, without a doubt. No release clause, because no one wants that. And now for his wage. Now he's on £4,000 at the moment. I'm going to offer slightly more than that. £7,000 and £100,000 signing bonus. I have a real fear that he's going to storm out at that, but no, he's happy with that. Steve Seddon is back at Pompey. Oh, and you love to see it. Take Brown out. No offense to you, mate. You didn't play a game last season. And yeah, so Steve Seddon is now back in the team. Look, that's looking much better. All right, so I'm now going to give Seddon a new number. He had 42 in the last season and in real life. But as he's going to be our starting left back, I think number 3 is perfect. That is a left back's number. Steve Seddon, I'm putting a lot of faith in him. But he can have our number 3. Right then, so Hercules, I think that's how you say it, a Dutch team. In the first game of pre-season, a 1-1 draw. Not bad. Now for another Dutch team, which is a bit weird. Hernevern. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. I'm not Dutch though. Another draw. Not great. Let's just hope we can improve in the next game. Luckily though, other teams have stuttered as well. So it's not really the end of the world that we've only got 2 points after 2 games in pre-season. Really, just a win here should be enough. Come on, lads. I don't know how to say that team's name. A 2-0 L. Bolton injured. We're going to be out of pre-season, aren't we, at the group stages? That's that's annoying. Yeah, we're out of pre-season. Not the end of the world, but needed that prize money. Right, so you might not like me for this, but I want to make another signing. I don't want to just make one signing, even though I'm going to listen to you in the comments. We have 8 million. That's more than enough for me to make at least another signing in the next episode. But please be realistic, of course, with your suggestions. I can't just go and buy Messi, can I? Because I've got 8 million to spend. That's quite extreme, wasn't it? Not funny either. But anyway, Harper, 3.8 million. And I know for sure that this guy is an absolute beast. He's amazing. We've also got McCrory. We know full well how good McCrory is. It would be realistic if I went for McCrory, but let's bring in a new face. I think Harper, and Harper will definitely cost less because I may have to pay like 5 million for McCrory. So it's going to take a bit of our budget out, but I'm going to go for Harper from West Brom. Okay, so I'm going to give him a crucial role because he is going to be crucial. I don't know what his rating is, but it can't be terrible. 4-year deal, yeah. I'm happy that he's committed. Okay, salary. This is where it could go a little bit wrong, but I'm going to offer, I don't know, 10,000. Let's just offer that. Come on, mate. Bend a little bit. He's happy with that. Harper is in from West Brom. I'm convinced that someone has suggested Harper to me before, and that is yet another reason why I think he will be a quality get. And trust me, I've used him before, and I'm still using him, and he did bits. I really am so pleased I got Harper in. Taking on number 18 shirt, I think that suits him for a midfielder. And yeah, I'm so pleased with that. But it is time for our first game of the Championship season, Derby at home. It's typical that we've got Derby. If you know about my channel, you know full well that I'm a Nottingham Forest fan, so this is a little bit funny that I'm going to have to play Derby first. But yeah, Derby. Going to be interesting this. All the more reason I want to beat them because of who we're playing. By the way, I will get a scout in the next episode, but we're just going to get on with this now. Derby at home. Let's get our Championship campaign underway. Portsmouth have experienced some very tough times in recent years since their fall from the Premier League due to some massive financial issues. Apparently they had like £130 million worth of debt, and they're finally on the up. Finally, hopefully as well, they're back in the second tier of English football. Their rise continues. 2 new players we see lining up there. Steve Seddon back as a permanent Pompey player, and Harper, who suits the Pompey kit, playing the Rams. So full strength through us. As for Derby, let's just do this as quickly as we possibly can. Jack Marriott, Tom Lawrence on the left wing. We've also got Holmes, Shinnon, that guy as well. I don't have to say his name. Jofson, Bogle, who's, to be fair, actually a decent player. Carson, Wisdom, Forsyth, Lowe. Completely and utterly crap. We can thrash this lot. Not biased in the slightest. Right then, let's get this going. We're in the Championship, and it starts here. Our road to the Premier League. Can we do it in our first attempt? Let's find out. Here's Harper already. Great, I'm really happy with him. Mark Rees! Mark Rees puts us in front against the Rams. You love to see it. I had no expectations for this season. I really didn't know what to expect, whether it would be in a relegation fight, mid-table like the board expects us to be, or going for promotion again. And by the looks of it, hopefully, that last option is going to be what it is. But the opposition that we're playing, all the more reason why I want to get off to the perfect start. Didn't go well last season against Shrewsbury, but we're playing Derby and we're upping our game here. Nice one, lads. Taylor, lovely stuff. Natter, Williams has got tons of room. Goes for goal. Good save from Scott Carson there. Going to be another corner. Fantastic start for us. Curtis swings it in. Again, Carson gets rid of it. Harper then plays it back to Williams, who can maybe go alone here. Goes for goal. Off the bar. What a start here. Chance after chance. It's just, it's great, isn't it, that it comes against this lot? What? Wait, hang on a second. He plays for Derby, so he's obviously going to miss that, isn't he? Don't want to see this. Derby have got a ton of possession, but doing very little with it, which is quality. And again here, a real good spell for the Rams. Good save from McGilvery. Lawrence, they go for goal. Mate, what is it with Derby players? They just can't score, can they? Naylor for 2. It's got to be 2! And it is 2. This is a premium when you're watching this, probably. F in the chat for Derby County. Rest in peace. It's only the first game of the season. Rest in peace, Derby. Get it in there. Tom Naylor puts us 2-0 up at half-time against the Rams. Do I care that it's allegedly unrealistic? No, not in the slightest, because I'm playing my arch rival. So yeah. Well, life in the Championship's got off to a fantastic start, hasn't it? 2-0 up at half-time in our first Championship game in God knows how long it's been. 6 years or something, I don't know, since Portsmouth were last in the Championship. I genuinely have no idea. I should really know that when I was all the research I did making my trailer. I should know that. But anyway, 2-0 up against Derby. You love to see it. Lovely stuff. Naylor. Oh, it nearly was 3. It could still be, though. Curtis plays it back. I didn't intend to do that. But anyway, Seddon. Good. Marquise! F in the chat. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Derby. Just... Oh. I'm gutted for them. I'm gutted. No Wayne Rooney. That's the reason. No Wayne Rooney to carry them to success, making them look half decent. Ah. I'm on the verge of tears. I can't believe it. I seriously do not know how Derby are 3-0 down. Seriously, they've had absolute ton of possession, and they've done literally nothing with it. And we've made the most of our chances quite clearly. Marquise. Can Marquise get a hat-trick? He plays it in though. Naylor has his second. 2 goals for Tom Naylor and 2 goals for Marquise. What a start to life in the Championship. I mean, without a doubt, okay, the opposition that I'm playing is helping. Because I want to beat them that much. Because it's Derby, I'm much more motivated and inspired to beat them. We are going to have a lot of tough moments in this league. I 100% doubt that. If we don't, then people are going to say I'm making the difficulty easier. I'm genuinely not. And I don't even play on a hard difficulty anyway, because I'm absolutely horrendous at this game, as you already know. But this is crazy, man. Still, 4-0 up. We're going to have some tough moments. When we play, even in the next episode, Norwich and Sheffield United, I'd be surprised if we were to win both them games. I mean, a draw from both of them would be fair, but it isn't going to be like this throughout the entire season. I'll be amazed if it is. I really, really want Marquise just to tick over to a 70 overall, because that 69 overall is just winding me up now, because he's doing so well. I'm going to bring on Cannon for... I don't know, Evans, because he might have to become our backup in attacker mid instead of Clough, because I'm just not going to play Clough much now. Burgess can come on for what more Goa, and we'll give Harness a chance for Williams. Oh, Marriott goes for goal. Well deflected off Garcia there. We don't want them to get a goal back. Corner to Derby. It's going to be swung in by Shinnon. Does so. Comes to nothing. Could still be potentially. Davis goes for goal. I mean, okay, to be fair, that is actually a good goal. Well, he's a centre-back as well, Curtis Davis. That is actually fair play. Forget the opposition. Fair play. That is actually a pretty good goal. On the volley from Curtis Davis. A centre-back. I mean, I was going to shut up there because I thought there wasn't going to be an attack. But that is a quality goal for a centre-back. Credit to him. I mean, he's 4-1 down. Unfortunately, but it's just a shame that he couldn't keep a clean sheet. But you know, 4-1 win against Derby on the opening day of the season. It looks a little bit more of a contest, I suppose, but it really, really wasn't. I mean, Derby had so much possession, but we were just so much more clinical. The opposition definitely spurred me on to win this game, and we are going to have a lot more tough moments, without a doubt. But you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to apologise for winning 4-1 on the opening day. But yeah, 4-1 win against the Rams. And it is so good to see our manager rating up to 72. It just looks so much more comfortable. After one game, we're top of the bloody league. Is that going to stay like that? Who knows? But we've got Norwich away. Our first away game coming up in the next episode. A relegated Premier League team, of course. And then we'll also be playing Sheffield United. And I'm thinking of playing QPR, because I like playing at Loftus Road. We'll simulate Southend. The episode after that, we'll play Reading. Not the most glamorous game, unfortunately. In fact, I might even simulate that in the next one as well. I don't know. And then we might just start it with Birmingham, play Preston and West Brom. We'll see. But yeah, in the next one, we will continue to make a few more signings. Seddon has already gone up to 69 overall, which is quality. 76 potential. Harper's got potential in the 80s. I know that with 100%. I'm thinking... the only real areas I can consider, because I've already signed 2 players, is right wing. So if you're going to comment, please comment about right wingers in particular. Or maybe a cam, or maybe, no, think of it this way. Maybe a backup striker, someone that could be a backup, maybe has great potential. Maybe Parrott could come in, because we can afford Parrott. I know it's a dumb thing, but we could afford him, and eventually he will massively become much better than Marquise. So maybe a backup striker and a right winger. But yeah, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. As always, like and subscribe to Rads Gaming, and I'll see you very soon. Oh, and by the way, I may not be called Rads Gaming for much longer. If you saw the video idea the other day, I may become just known as Rads. So by the next episode, I might be Rads. So don't be worried, it's still me. But anyway, I'll see you very soon.